some amazing products for your skin, your complexion. But when you think about the other areas that you're constantly in touch and constantly in feel with, it's nice to have an incredible treatment option. And this is called Skinfix. What it is, you're gonna see it in Elisa's hand, is a set of 3 hand repair creams. Now they're 3 ounces each, which is great because I'm thinking bathroom vanity, nightstand, and obviously my handbag.
For
the
sure.
great thing about this is it's gonna ship out to you on the 16th. It's customer top rated. And this is something that Amy Regan, the founder and CEO of this company, worked in the beauty industry for years, right, Amy? And then you finally found something that you'd never seen before.
Ooh, I absolutely love this. All right, Amy. My hands have been moisturized for hours upon hours upon hours just because of you. So tell us the story of how this became.
Yes, so I'm so excited to be on Beauty IQ.
Debut!
I'm a debutante. So I worked in the beauty industry for about 20 years. I hate to say, it was a very long time. And I moved to Canada for family, and I thought I had left the beauty industry behind. And I was very sad about that. And I met this woman who was making this incredible healing balm in her kitchen. And I couldn't believe how incredible the formula was, but also her family had collected hundreds of testimonials from people over the years who had used the product and found it to be amazing. We call them our first Skinfix 5-star reviews. So I mortgaged my house, I borrowed money from my dad, and I bought the formula. And the hand repair cream is the first product that we created, taking the original healing balm and the best of modern skincare technology and putting them together. And we felt that the hand cream needed to be first because so many people that I knew in the industry were not satisfied that there was a hand cream that was created like a prestige facial skincare product. So that's exactly what we did. We created a hand cream that is formulated like the very best facial skincare product. So it's incredibly emollient and rich. It's a decadent hand cream. But you know, it actually goes into the skin very easily. I always say that right after I put it on, I can actually snap my fingers right away. So it's not gonna leave a residue. It's not gonna leave a stickiness. It's not gonna leave fingerprints on your glasses. It's just gonna really moisturize your skin and leave your hands looking young and healthy and feeling comfortable. But it's actually also won multiple beauty awards, which we're really excited about. So it's very much a beauty cream for your hands.
So Amy, this may seem like a kind of a silly question, but I'm actually really curious. You know, when I use skincare for my face, I use something on my face, I use something different for my eyes, and I use something different for my neck.
That's right.
So is this specific to the hand, and why do we need something specific to the hand?
Very good question.
Okay.
Actually, this is formulated in a really unique way. So
Okay.
it uses 3 different kinds of moisturizing ingredients. It uses humectants, and those are sort of your instant hydrators like aloe vera. It uses emollients, and those are your nourishing oils and butters like sweet almond oil and jojoba oil and shea butter. But what makes it really unique, and which I hadn't seen in any other hand cream product, is it uses ingredients called occlusives. And what the occlusives do is they really add the layer of protection. And that's what's gonna keep all of those delicious moisturizing ingredients locked into the skin. And the hands really do need a heavy moisturizer, much more so than other parts of the body because they're exposed. You're using them to type on your computer and type on your phone. They're exposed to the elements.
I'm glad that you said use that to type on your phone because everybody is on Facebook right now, Beauty IQ. You can come and find us talking about, we have Joanne who said, I received a sample of this and I love it. This is another one that we have that it says, Gina, nurses must love this stuff.
Yes.
And going back to Amy, what you were saying.
And guys and girls. We've got Rob here.
Oh yeah,
Uses it
and
every
Brandon
day.
loved it.
Yeah. Well, that's Brandon's girlfriend.
That's Brandon's, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
They're both on there at the same time.
No, she uses his account. She's a Beauty IQ regular.
See, I have not gotten this gossip. Now I've got the 411.
Look how soft our hands were.
I know, it's very nice. Very nice. But you know, my biggest gripe, Amy, that I have had with hand lotions is that it feels like a temporary fix. And Elise and I both used this before we went on air. We lovingly applied some more because it does have that decadence.
But we didn't
when
need
you
to.
think about the ache and the dryness that ensues from your hand, I want a solution that, for lack of a better word, medicates the problem to begin with. That it's not a temporary fix, it's long-term benefits.
Absolutely, and this product actually has colloidal oatmeal in it.
Ooh.
Colloidal oatmeal is an ingredient that's approved by the FDA to actually treat the itching and irritation associated with eczema. So this is very much a beauty product, but it actually can treat some of the driest, most irritated skin conditions and even eczema. So it's a serious hand cream.
Well, Amy, let me ask you, Patricia Appleby on Facebook wants to know what the scent is like.
So it's not fragranced. And what you smell are just the natural oils in the product. It's an unfragranced product, which fragrance can be a sensitizing ingredient. I love fragrance. I worked in the fragrance industry for years, but I don't want fragrance on my hands. When your hands are really dry and cracked in the winter, it's very sensitizing to put fragrance on them.
Well, guys, this is a really, really incredible value too, because you're getting 3 of these. This is a lot of product here. So 3, it would normally be $36. Take a look at your Beauty IQ price right there. Less than a $20 bill.
Well, and I think about everything that I get for less than a $20 bill, and this to me has ultimate soothing properties, but then amazing ingredients that are, again, those 3 hydrating properties that allow you to get that comfort and that relief, but also all day soothing effects, which is so important to a lot of us.
And I'm so glad you asked, or you said that, because Tina in our chat wanted to know, Amy, will it last all day, or will you be reapplying throughout the day?
Well, the product does, because of the occlusive ingredients, last a long time. And in fact, we say that it can last through a hand washing. But I do like to reapply it a few times during the day just to make sure, especially in the winter, that you keep your hands moisturized and protected. But a little goes a long way. It's a very rich, luxurious formula. I would say a little Hershey's Kiss amount is all you need, and that'll really take you all the way up your arms and to your elbows.
Catherine on Facebook said, after searching forever for the perfect hand cream, I found Skinfix hand repair cream, hands down, the best for the whole family. Love, love, love it.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up too. So it's safe for little kiddos as well?
Yes, it is. I have 2 kids, and I slather my kids in this product. I put it on their little feet before they go to bed at night, because we live in Canada and it's very dry and cold in Canada this time of year. But it's good for everyone in the whole family. It's good for mom, for dad, for kids, because it doesn't have fragrance, it doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have phthalates. It has everything you want and nothing that you don't.
So can you tell us a little bit about the awards that this has won? Because there's some major awards here.
Yes.
And beauty editors have been going wild for this.
We were so excited. The very first award we got was from Redbook. The beauty editor, Gina Way, loves this hand cream and gave us an award. We also have an award from Allure magazine, which was super exciting. Having worked in the industry for a long time, to get an Allure Beauty Award is a big deal. We have an award from Shape, and we also have one from Total Beauty, which isn't on the pack because we ran out of room.
You're gonna have to start giving us a bigger size.
That's right,
your awards.
that's right.
Well, I want to go back to something you said a second ago, Amy, about with your babies at home. If it's particularly cold where you are and you want to put this on your feet with a pair of socks for an overnight treatment, can you do that as well?
Absolutely. I use it every night. I absolutely love to put this on my feet and put a pair of comfy socks on top of it.
So guys, I just want to remind you that this actually will ship out to you, but in just a couple of days.
I think it's
the
February 16th.
16th.
Yep,
okay,
February 16th. So
I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, this is wrong.
Turns out it's February 1st on Beauty IQ.
Okay, I actually don't know what the date is. That was
February
the problem.
16th confirmed. All 3 sets, which is going to be great. 4-time award
I'm just glad I know
winner.
it's Saturday. Yeah, 4-time award winner. That's awesome.
$36 value if sold separately.
That's awesome. What a fun Beauty IQ debut. And you know what, guys? You're not getting just one of these. You're getting 3 of them. So if you're really super sweet and generous, you'll share with your family members or your friends. But if not, you'll do what Courtney and I would do. One in this handbag, one, I would put one by the bed for my hands right before I go to bed, and then probably one on the bathroom sink as well. Just saying. All right, guys. So if you want to pick that up, you can do some shopping with us today at beautyiq.com or by calling our 1-800 number. I also want to encourage you to come join us on our Facebook chat. We are live here on Facebook, and in fact, we're live on Facebook and TV Wednesday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to midnight. So here's our live stream. Just go to Beauty IQ on Facebook, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see a fabulous chat going on here with a lot of Beauty IQs beauties in there. And I'll tell you what, beauty IQ's very high tonight. Very high, everybody.
Totally.
All right, guys. So what's up next?
All right, so we're going to spend a little time with you because we had the opportunity to film with you and Dr. Dennis Gross, who was named by U.S. World and News one of the top doctors in the world. And when it comes to dermatology, when it comes to skincare, you're going to love this 3-piece system that Elise got an in-depth